Welcome back. Here we are at the old schoolhouse, which is owned by opposite Mickey Mouse. Yes, as you see up here, above the door, the window there. It's Mickey Mouse, but upside down. It's opposite Mickey Mouse. Look him up. You'll see what I mean. Anyway. Yawn. Hey there. Nice weather, huh? Wonder what I should do today. Anton ran off somewhere, but he's back now. Says he's fine, but I'm not sure I buy it. I've heard that a whole lot of times before this, you know. So have I. Although I've heard him in the future. This is the first time, canonically, as far as I know. Again, don't want to spoil anything. As far as I know, canonically, as far as I know, key thing there. This is the first time we actually speak to him. Not now, but, you know, during this bit. Last night, I found a tiny flower in the moonlight. Seeing it try its hardest to bloom despite its small size just made me feel like my worries were all so silly. Weird, right? It made me feel at ease with the world. What have I been wasting all this time worrying about? Oh my. I'm feeling really bright today. Good morning, sunlight. Good morning. It's a new day, everyone. I had to. Right, yeah, okay. Yeah, so we found a flower and he feels better, okay. I love those two. I love them so much. Right, anyway. So I'm assuming what I'm meant to be doing is trying to get back on the roof, so we'll avoid going anywhere near the building. Anywhere. The Dean! Oh dear, are you looking for Lechter again? Yes, I'm afraid so. Tomorrow's the general meeting of the student council, but he's run away and we can't find him, which is a problem, as we don't have all the necessary documents to conduct it as it stands. He's a born troublemaker, that one. Sir, if you don't mind me saying, I'm a little surprised by just how much you seem to trust him, like you almost know what he's here to do. I suppose you would be. Still, he knows exactly what he's doing. He knows exactly what the potential of his actions are, too, and fully accepts them, like he can see the future. He still acts however he likes, but he's more than willing to face the consequences of his actions. Not sure trust is the most appropriate word for what I have for him, but at the very least, I think he makes for an interesting president. Admittedly, he does his work properly, and we do manage to capture him. And I know from experience that it may seem like he never takes anything seriously, but that's absolutely not the case. I just wish he'd actually do his work seriously from the beginning instead of requiring us to capture him before he does it. Quite understandable. Perhaps you should tell him that yourself next time you see him. I will. As again, I always feel like Lechter's always thinking ahead. He's always planning stuff. He's thinking. He sees the things laid out before him, like Chloe finding the orphanage. Again, have to add the word again there because people misunderstood that last time. Finding the orphanage again was all Lechter's doing, which again I did point out. Lechter often comes to this room and lies down on the sofa over there. He really seems to enjoy the atmosphere of this academy, from what I've seen. Regardless of how his behavior is on the outside, I truly believe he's enjoying his time here. It just felt like the whole Ruan situation very much seemed like Lechter was trying to push Chloe back towards the orphanage, so she could find it. Again, for some reason I have to use the word again because people misunderstood what I meant. Come on now, Amelia. The only two candidates running were Lechter and Rigel was off on the actual day due to his stomach pains. They couldn't have really ended any other way. If there's one thing Lechter is bizarrely good at, it's speeches. Every time he starts one, I can't help but be enraptured by it. It's weird how most of the time he messes around, but at times like those, everything he says makes perfect sense. Yes, he's devious. Maybe he'd actually be a good politician. Or a leader of an intelligence division. Just throwing it out there. Lechter became president instead of all the other, much more fitting candidates. I still can't bring myself to accept that. Just not right. His grades be so good when he never acts like he gives a flying hoot about anything. Wish I could make the exams much harder just so I could see him suffer. But if I did that, all the other students would suffer too. Decisions. Who am I? I'm intending to try a new approach towards teaching in tomorrow's lesson. I haven't decided what to go with, however. Maybe using short stories to test reading comprehension would be a good idea. Just using textbooks all the time is a little boring, both for myself and for students. That's true, it's true. It would be quite dull after a while. Looks like I couldn't beat Lucy this time. Been trying a bunch of new study methods, but they just weren't enough, I guess. Wonder what kinds of study methods she uses. This makes 3 victories and 2 losses. He really is a good rival. Can I... Oh, here are the examination results. Let's see who the top 5 scorers among the third years were. Number 1 was Lechter Rundle. There's his name. But he was barely in any classes. I ended up being forced to draw a portrait of the student council president a while back. Didn't expect that would happen though. I ended up winning the contest. I entered it in. Why? Oh dear. I wonder if the judges liked the falcon on his shoulder or something. It didn't make it for a good picture, but still. Are you not gonna... Chloe, you not gonna say anything to that? Alright. Fine. I would expect you to say something. Oh, Roy. You haven't seen Lechter around, have you? Lechter? I'm afraid not, no. I see. Sorry for troubling you then. The Captain of our club doesn't exactly get along very well with Lechter. Apparently, they were rivals for the position of president last year, and we all know how that went. Still feel like Rigel would have been far more suited for it, though. No one in that room. There's never anyone in that room. Ever. I've drawn up a plan for our club activities during the holidays. It can be a pain at times, but this position is turning out to be a lot more fun than I expected it to be. La la la. La la la. I'll technically be on vacation. There's no reason to start practice too early in the morning. So I can start a bit later, and then move lunchtime back a little too. La la la. Rapunzel. She finally seems to have seriously developed some enthusiasm for her new position. Now the exam results are finally out though. So it's probably about time for her to be returning home for a while. About time for Lucy to return home for a while. Holidays will begin soon after all. Oh, after all, of course, yeah. Alright, so, let's check out the auditorium. He's not up there again. Hello? I got you now, you sorry excuse for a president. So it's not going to be him. Who is it going to be? Time to accept your fate. Is it going to be Hans? Oh no. Mickey? What are you doing under there? Let me go, let go of me. Wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? I kept telling you I wasn't doing anything weird. I swear. You were... What? Yeah, what were you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under the screams suspicious. Under the... There. Under... You know. That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there. So you were following Lechter? I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? Well, you see... I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rolled right out of a dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life. Did he have red hair? It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too. Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to. So I ended up following him. Anyway, he looked around for a while, and he wandered here into the auditorium. Which is suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little before crawling under there. Tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close too. So in other words, he was toying with you. What? Maybe you should bother thinking about things other than how best to skip class, you wouldn't fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as all get out. Like he was trying to set you up. Call it our student council president's speciality. What? That guy is the student council president? You gotta be kidding. He couldn't look any less the part. Ah, he's preaching to the choir. There's a choir? Listen to what I'm saying, Mickey. I should probably have told you this a long time ago, but I'm going to take this golden chance to give you a good lecturing now. Jill? Oh, Chloe. Sorry, but I'm going to stay and give Mickey a good lecturing for a while. Oh, that's alright. You can leave looking for Lechter to me. I think I might have an idea where he is. You do? Why am I even surprised? I like a metal detector for Lechter at this point. I wouldn't go quite that far. Keep lecturing Mickey for a while longer. His slackitude also reminds me of Lechter. Anything that reminds me of him makes me mad. Can't believe what I'm hearing. That guy's the student council president? Seriously? There is something wrong with this world. Oh yes. Can't believe that guy's the student council president. I think I'd be better at the job than him. I thought I was the biggest slacker around. The thing is, he is the biggest slacker, but he's also very, very good at what he does. Very good. What the? What? Oh, hello, Chloe. Hello, Logic. May I ask what you're doing? Oh, no, not much. I joined the Academy's music club, hence the spinning. What? Today's our first practice session. Did you have fun then? I'll try. Incidentally, Chloe, I was just gonna say, I'm quite dizzy. Let's give our best to our next set of examinations. But of course. What? Apparently, Ray is an exchange student from Le Mans. They say she's crazy smart, like exceedingly intelligent. Not why I decided to join the music club, though. Absolutely not. Radio forget it. 1, 2, 1, 2. No. They're a big thing over in Remiferia, you know? People are always gathering around a big orbal radio and do them. Wait, do you know what an orbal radio is? I do. It's a device that you can use to listen to music and stuff that gets broadcast by something called a radio station. Oh yeah, I'm very aware. I'm very aware. Up in time. It's almost time for the holidays. Yay. I better start thinking about how I should spend them. Yay. We've still got lessons for a while longer though. Kind of feel like I'm the only one excited right now. Probably are. Nope, no one in there. I should probably start doing some prep work for tomorrow's classes now. Studying is such fun. Can't tell if she's actually serious or not. At first, my parents were dead set against me coming here, but I'm so glad I was able to do in the end. Probably then. Yeah, we'll go with yeah. Studying is so much fun. Because it could have been studying is so much fun. Like, alright. Just need that on the end. Hello! You might think Lechter doesn't look the type to help out school staff like me, but he helps with the menial tasks a lot. Gets a lot of hate, but he's a good guy in my book. He has been known to steal stuff from time to time, though. Here's that thing, like, Lechter is so smart. That's why I love that character. It's like, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't trust him, but I love his character. I think Lechter doesn't look that type. Almost always during class time, though. Oh dear, oh dear. Do-do-do. I'm all alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy. What is it? I just wanted to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right? Ask me, it's probably... strength, I suppose? What? Speaking of strength, I feel like smacking Lechter upside the head right now. Well, you need something to hit. You can smack me around as much as you like. Oh dear, Hans. Oh, sup, Chloe? Is something wrong? Oh no, it's nothing. Looks like Lechter isn't here. Maybe you should go and see what Jill is up to. Lechter's not here. And again, what if he is, and he just wants us to think he's not here, so that we mosey our way elsewhere? Oh, this is why he's such a pain to deal with. Hi there, Chloe. Have you found any sign of Lechter? I wish I could say yes, but unfortunately not. Oh. There's no sign of him anywhere. What should I even do when I find him? Oh my. She clearly has a thing for him. No, Lechter. It's not me, I swear. Oh, it's you. Don't scare me like that. I thought you were him. Here we have another of Lechter's victims, I see. Mr. Effort has both of his eyes closed. You monster! No! Just what did Lechter say to him? Yeah, what the hell? Like, Lechter, what did you do? He seems traumatized. What did you do? Oh no, Lechter. I'll go with one A set, please. Hi there, Chloe. Surprised to see me here. I don't spend the entire day behind the receptionist desk, you know? Do you not? Huh. How do I... There we go. Phew, the lunchtime rush is finally over. I never cease to be amazed by how much energy you students have. Where do you get it from? Who did you steal it from? Seeing you students so energetic always brings a smile to my face. We're still open if you haven't had anything to eat yet, by the way. Just hop in line. Just wondering, I can't remember there being anybody behind this counter. At any point. Do they even actually have anybody who works there? Tomorrow is the general meeting of the student council. You must find him before then. Right. Never says more than he has to, does he? Find him before the end of the day. I'm busy helping out Leo with his work today. Unfortunately, all I can really do is get things together for him. But he does so much for me all the time. I like to help wherever I can. It's amazed just how much work he usually takes care of all on his own. Really got a lot to learn from him. Clara's gone and lost the key to this room. She gave me a real earful when I lost it. Then she goes and does the exact same thing. Typical, huh? Give her an earful. I'm trying to help her find it because I don't really have any choice. Just hope it doesn't turn out to have been somewhere stupidly obvious the whole time. Can I find that key, I wonder? Oh, hello, Chloe. How come you haven't been showing up for practice much lately? Sorry about that, Roger. I've just had a lot going on lately, I suppose. Alright. Still, it's you we're talking about here. It's always knew there had to be some kind of legitimate reason. Drop by if you get the chance, though. I'll always be waiting for you. I will. Thank you. Drop by for practice if you ever get the chance. I'll always be here. Waiting. Okay, creepy. When did I put the key to get in here? Stuck outside without that. Looks like I've gone and lost the key to this room. Oh well, you'll probably turn up at some point. Guess we'll just have to do some training by ourselves today. Nothing. Right, so now to actually find Lechter. The only thing is, like, based on what was said, I feel like he's up there. But how does one get up there? See? See? He's up there. He wasn't, but now he is. But how do I interact with said person? The only thing I can think of is the rope is actually next to the window, so... There's a rope hanging down outside the window. What's this? You're supposed to climb up using this? Climb up. Bep, 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 bep. I knew I'd find you here. Oh, look who we've got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can't honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. Why not? If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know. Hey, they need me a lot less than you'd think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know. I need to concentrate right now. How does he think up these things? Still, going by my experience with him, when he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey Lechter. Just wanted to say thanks. Thanks for what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. Because you're always trying to act like you aren't, or you're running away from me. I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I always felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. It was that I hated most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try and answer your question, or even think about it. It was like if I accepted how weak I was inside, I'd never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here, meeting you and all of my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah? That's why I wanted to thank you. Man, but before you were too serious, right? Been thinking about that one offhand thing all this time. Never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you, though? Why did you choose to come here? This'll be a question. It'd be a hell of an answer. Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Seemed like a good way to kill time. Really? Well, as long as you're here, you may as well do some work. Wait. Tomorrow is the Student Council's general meeting, which means you have a lot to do, and you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hold up a second. Don't do this, Chloe. I can explain. I'm not going to listen. Spare me, please. This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lechter for all he did for me. The day after that year's Academy Festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance in the Student Council, organized play's final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more, in a place and way I never would have expected. This is gonna end now, isn't it? Side story. Descended wings finished. Falcon Eye. What's that? Don't know. Phew, that took forever. I don't mind that it took forever. It's just that sort of thing of like, it's that case of like, I enjoyed that so much because that was fun, especially because it's Lechter. Displays enemy locations on the map. Like, I don't really feel like I need that. I mean, it's actually quite a lot of good stuff though in terms of. Maybe I give it to Kloe. Did I really not give Chloe anything? That was foolish of me, although it's not a minigame one, is it? But yeah, anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, I don't mind how long it was. It was just that sort of thing like, then why was Titus cut short? I think that's what bothers me about it. It's like, why did you not just carry on Titus? Is it because it needed agate? I don't know, it's just strange. But no, that was fun. I enjoyed that door. So anyway, I think this is a good place to end this part. So we'll see you in the next part. Ta-ta for now.